Well, here to do another unboxing. This time we have the Wolfenstein Collector's Edition. Now the thing about this is it had to come separately in the mail. It does not come with the video game, so you have to buy it off their website. Was it Bethesda? Anyways, there are limited to only 5,000, which are numbered. So you got mine, number 2,445. So I'm right smack dab in the middle. Now I opened this up. I just took it out of the regular box that came in the mail, and I was surprised to find that it's wood. I mean, they actually put some effort in here. Well, you know what? Before I show you too much more, why don't I just get rid of this cellophane? All this plastic crap. Don't want to deprive you of this much fun watching me rip all this crap off. So, you look at the back. I mean, the hinges are metal. I mean, they're just distressed metal, as is the clamp on the front. I mean, these are not cheap plastic things. This is what I'd expect to be on a regular, like, Foot Locker type thing. And it's got a very nice distressed look on it, if you can get past all the glare. I mean, not just there, I mean all over the box. I mean, it looks like that. It's really quite neat. So let's delve inside and see what we've got. So, let's take the plastic out of the top here. And there's silica gel. I'll get a good look at the inside here. Got a couple things on the inside. Got a holder in the top here, some elastic bands holding it in place. So let's delve right in. We'll start at the top and work our way down. So this has got to be, I'm looking at it, must be game intel, or story intel for the game. So we'll take a really quick peek at this because I know there's a lot of stuff in here. And of course it's going to be in German, which makes it hard for me to figure out what we got here. Some Torpedo schematics. Blueprint of London Nautica, which is a place that you play through regularly. Here's another map. Pretty extensive. What do we got here? Oh, a blueprint for the cool stealth helicopters that they have in the game. Very neat. Another blueprint for one of their more futuristic guns. Where is it? Wait. It's just kind of a souped up shotgun, looks like all that is, which they got some pretty awesome, crazy weapons in this game. I don't know what that is, and it's all in German, so I'm not even going to try and guess. Again, they're just messing with you. It's another letter, or it's a letter written entirely in German. So for those of you who can read this, go ahead and pause and take a look, because otherwise I have no idea. And I don't feel like going through the effort of putting it through Google. And another map. Do that, and last thing in our little box. We have see-through. Oh, it's an Xray. This is an Xray from your character, BJ Blazkowicz, because at the beginning of the game you end up taking a hit to the head with shrapnel in there, and obviously that's what that is. So that's everything in that little compartment. Moving right along. Got a metal case. Looking at this, they could have fit. Oh, okay. That is what it is. Okay, so you can put your video game in here. So they sent you a case separately for the video game, but will not send the video game. So it kind of makes sense to do that, but at the same time it's frustrating. I'd like to be able to get it all at once, but when it's coming out on multiple systems, you had it on the Xbox One and the PlayStation and the PC if you want to run these, you have, say, 6,000 instead of 5. You're going to do 2,000 per system. What happens if all of one sells and the other one doesn't? This way you're like, hey, you've got one case, put all your stuff in this one case, doesn't matter where it came from, put it on your shelf, you're good. I will bitch about one thing, there is nothing on the spine. If I put this on my shelf, I'm not going to know what game it is, other than the fact that I know all my games and I'll know what game it is, but if anyone else looks, they're not going to see Wolfenstein in that. Small little thing kind of pisses me off. I don't like that. Alright, so we have what looks like a little photo album, actually. So these are actually pictures that you can pull out, and they're in little plastic sleeves. Got the moon base. Almost looks kind of like Sauron's tower, doesn't it? Other little pictures of buildings and throughout London and all the other places you visit. Manors and stuff. Oh, no, I was going to say, ooh, look, it's the moon, but no, it's just a model of the moon, honestly. I was hoping to find something else more interesting to show, but it's just a creative, neat way to do an art book. And actually, I kind of like that. It's held together by string. It's very rustic feeling. I mean, there's just something authentic about this rather than just having a typically bound book. Okay, what else do we have in here? Oh. Next, more silica gel. Patches. I never use these, but they are neat nonetheless. It's very pretty. I should almost just buy a jacket and get all the patches from all the video games that I've bought. I don't know which way this one's supposed to go. I don't know if this is up or that. Maybe that. That kind of makes sense to me, but same thing here. Not too bad. Sure enough to mix all these things up. There's a lot of stuff in here. I mean, and old style dog tags, I believe. Again, this is a very thick string. Get a nice close look. That is different. I mean, and these are metal. I mean, this is a thick metal. Back. I'm trying to figure out who these are for. They're for a particular character, I'm not thinking, because they're not for B.J. Blazkowicz, that's for sure. Catholic. RAF. I don't remember enough of the characters' names, honestly. Some of them stuck out in my mind, but not enough to be able to pick out whose dog tags these might be, or even if they have anything to do with it. But even that in itself comes in this neat little box. I mean, it's just a quick cardboard box, nothing big, but again, that little bit of effort. So far, I am highly impressed by all of this. Alright, now for the big one. Make sure that there's nothing else hidden in here. Okay, yeah. So that's it for that. Just throw a couple of these things back in here real quick. I'm not making too much of a mess of my stuff. And as usual, we all know already that I love miniatures, or not even necessarily miniatures, models and the like. So in here we have a Panzerhund. And there it is on the bottom. Bethesda. So yes, I was right. I think I said Bethesda. There we have it in the packaging. Lots of glare. Can't see anything, can you? So let's get this open. I don't see any twist ties. There's a crap ton of tape in here. Oh my god. Yeah, that was it. Just lots of tape. It's very... Oh wow, it moves too. So first we get a base. They do not attach. I don't see any way it attaches. So you'll have to balance it. It's very dark. There we go. Get a little bit of a side shine. It's a basic plastic. I mean, again, that's not that big a deal, but it looks very nice. It's got that kind of metal feel to it, or look to it. Then we have our Panzerhund. That is pretty cool looking. So the head does move. It doesn't turn much. It turns a little bit up and down. Legs articulate. You have shoulder movement. Can go out, up and back. The rest there. And the foot itself moves into two different joints. Back leg, just about as articulate. So you can you're going to have the ability to pose these. Oh, the tail moves. The entire hindquarters. I mean, we don't want to be ridiculous. We just turn it upside down. Same thing there. These are, yeah, just big ball and sockets there. So this, I would say, is pretty sweet. You can look real close at some of the detail. You got patches on the side. Got numbers and serial numbers. The distressed metal. Tail back there. I think that's kind of neat. I would have liked these to have taken more of a part in the game. These are a scary thing that you run from all the time until you eventually get this really big badass gun, and then they're a little bit too easy to deal with. So I think they didn't handle them well in the game, but they handled the miniatures fantastically. I think right now I can easily say, at the quality of all of the things that I've seen, this has got to be one of the best collector's editions I've gotten from a video game. Not just what's in there, I mean obviously this is awesome, but the quality, I mean the dog tags, those are hard metal, I mean that's a thick metal. The effort they put into the pseudo photo book here, I mean making it look like it's someone's vacation photos. The metal case, even though I'm kind of pissed that there's no name on the side, that is stupid. Because that might not even be what it's for. Because even on the front you see the Wolfenstein logo, but it doesn't say Wolfenstein there, it doesn't say it there, it doesn't say it anywhere. What the hell, Bethesda? All the cool maps and schematics, those are kind of neat. I've never been into those. But the rest of this is really cool and I really like it. So if you're really into this type of thing and you like Wolfenstein, I really liked Wolfenstein. I was highly surprised and I thought it was a lot of fun and the story was amazing. I mean, I can just easily say that's one of the best, most emotional stories I've felt in a video game in a while. So I would definitely try out the video game. If you're really into these things and you have the extra money before they run out of their 5,000, go to Bethesda.com, check out their store and pick this up. It's, I want to say like $100, give or take. I don't remember offhand. But this is amazing. I love it. The game was great. I love that. So go check them out. And nothing else. I will hopefully see you next time. Give me a like, a share, subscribe. Let your friends know about me. I'm hopefully putting out more and more videos all the time. So we will see you soon. Bye.